What's up guys, welcome to this video, and today we are gonna have a look at the brand new Battle Royale game called Realm Royale. The game was made available on Steam a few days ago, and I've had a few games and I wanted to give my initial thoughts on what you can expect, what kind of mechanics are in the game, how it's like to play, and stuff like that. So I haven't played too much. As you can see, my current rating is silver 4. I've honestly got no clue whether that's good or bad or anything. I'm pretty mediocre at basic shooter games, so but I really enjoy this game, and that's why I want to throw out some hype today. So enjoy this video, and let's get right into some gameplay. Okay, so we are heading directly into my third game played in Realm Royale. I'm currently playing with a friend of mine. I'm playing some duos, and we are just running around trying to find some loot. There's a few different other people, but not just us in the town, so we will just be running around getting some loot, disenchanting, and once we are ready, we will try to hunt down for those people. Disenchanting is quite important. We'll get back to that in just a second, but any shard you pick up, you will be able to convert into gear and abilities and potions and stuff. So it is quite important to disenchant if either you or your possible teammates are not able to use the items that you find. But like I said, we are at the moment we're just running around searching for loot, and at this point, my teammate finds an enemy player which we are hunting down. He plays an engineer, and his shield and his turret pretty much fucks us up. But we end up taking him down, getting him to the chicken stage, if you can put it like that. I'm not sure. Just hunting down for the kill. We're both pretty hungry to get the kill, so. But here we end up taking him down, grabbing all his loot, and just disenchanting whatever stuff we are not able to use. And as you can see, we are getting pretty much full on shards here. So we will be heading for the forge now to do some forging, some item crafting.
Sets in.
Personally, I'm going for the class weapon and some extra armor, which you can see here. This is the forge room. The forge has a total of 5 slots available for crafting. Each slot can only be used one time, so if you want to craft multiple items, you have to move to a new city to find a new forge. It's pretty basic and easy to understand, so nothing too hard about the system. It's a pretty well made system. It takes a minute to craft, and once the item is done crafting, it's locked to you for 10 seconds, so you can't go loot while you're waiting for your craft to finish. But here my teammate found an enemy squad which we are hunting down at the moment, both hiding inside this building, connecting a few shots with the shotty, but nothing too deadly. End up getting a headshot here on him, which takes him down, and his teammate comes running out, landing another headshot on him and taking both players down. Fairly easy kills, but the overall gameplay is just so hectic. So, and that's one of the things that I really like about this game, is that everything is just so hectic. There's so much going on once you start fighting because of the class abilities and stuff. But here you can see we are heading back to the forge. Our items are done. Sadly, I totally failed to realize that there's enemy players inside the forge, so they take us down pretty easily. A horrible play, anyway. But anyways, we are heading into our next game. I'm playing as the engineer this time, still playing duos. We just took down a few squads, as you can see, 2 and 4 takedowns. Just finished crafting my class weapon, which is a plasma launcher, and some random gear. The zone is approaching us, so we move on and we encounter an enemy squad. The zone is moving pretty fast in this game, so we decide just to head inside the zone before we engage. And as you can see, the enemy team thought the same, because they are pretty much running beside us. and also trying to reach the zone before engaging. So we are pretty sure to have a decent fight once we get in, which luckily we win. And as you can see, they are coming up on us here, engaging. I'm trying out the plasma launcher, which is just a huge mistake. I'm terrible at hitting anything with it, really. The aim is quite okay with it, but you have to calculate the bullet drop, which is quite heavy on this one. And landing a hit and just missing everything else. Luckily my teammate takes him down, and here I land a headshot with the plasma launcher, and we take down his mate as well, without any of us taking any significant damage, so that's pretty good. But we loot up and we shot up and yeah, grab whatever we need, and we are pretty much ready to move on into the next zone. By the way, I'm an allergic, so my nose is just terrible at the moment, sorry. But action breaks out pretty soon after we looted the other team, and we are at Cold Mist Valley at the moment, I believe the name is. A lot of duo squads fighting here. I think there were like 3 squads besides us, and once again you can see my aim is just fucking miserable with the plasma launcher. But anyway, I think I land one hit there. My mate goes down. Luckily they keep on fighting, so he is pretty safe. He runs to me and I try my best to protect him. The engineer has a pretty nice class ability, which I throw up soon, which is just pretty much just a shield, and it shields I think like 90 degrees around you, so it is pretty good for cover. It's pretty good if you have a head-on battle with another guy, and he does not melee weapon you, or melee, whatever. And yeah, we heal up and get ready to go back into fight, because we know there are at least 1 squad still left in here. We are currently just trying to spot for them. The hunter throws out a flare to check out for enemies. It detects enemies around him, and at this point he spots an enemy, so we try to flank him on either side of the building, and we connect with the guy here. Hit him for 800 there, a pretty nice shot, and hit him for 800 again, so he has some pretty decent gear when he's not down at the moment. All players have 1200 HP, and then you can get up to 1200 HP in armor. His mate pushes us and has a pretty good shot, so sadly he takes us down, and we end up dying once again. But anyways, as we are moving into the next game, I'm back at the assassin once again. My mate is playing a mage this time. We've had a pretty boring game so far. We've just been looting stuff, getting better items, getting a bit of armor, not too much though. And here we are approaching the fortress, and as you can see, we can see the enemy marker here. So there's an enemy up here crafting, and we find him pretty easily up here. We fight him, not a particularly hard fight. He comes in with his ghost walk. He's playing an assassin too, and we take him down without much hassle. So that's a pretty easy kill, which is awesome, because he is currently crafting assassin gear. So I'm basically getting a free assassin rifle here once this is finished. I do make a huge mistake of wasting all my shards here, because I start crafting a class ability and some random armor, but the zone is approaching us pretty fast, as you can see right below the map. So I do not have time to finish those items and eventually end up losing all my items. So that's pretty stupid, really. The zone hurts quite bad, and I don't know whether it's a bug or it's a real thing, but the few times that I have been stuck in the zone, I have not been able to heal. When I use my health potions, I simply get 0 health. So I don't know if it's a bug or if it's the zone that actually prevents you from healing. I will have to look into that. but please do remember that this game is like 4, 5, 6 days old. It's still in alpha, so there will be a lot of bugs, and you do encounter some from time to the other. So, or time and time again, whatever. I don't know, time to the other. You can't say that. No, fuck that. Anyway, we are approaching Northport here once again. I've got my rifle and I got my shotgun or my sniper rifle. And currently just hunting for people. There's only 16 players left, so we are in the top 20 at the moment. And yeah, like I said, just trying to keep high ground. Like if anybody's in the town, they will have some trouble taking us down because we have the high ground on them, which is quite a big advantage in shooter games generally, especially when you are in third person and you know you can look over the hill and see who's coming running up, so you can just peek and take him down really easily. We do spot a player here. Take him down fairly easy with a pretty good snipe. Sadly, another squad comes right behind us. Takes me down fairly easily and just absolutely destroys me. And yeah, my teammate, he survives for a bit, but they end up taking both of us down, so that's a real bummer. I did just realize that I've been saying "but anyways" for the last 3 clips or something, so anyways, moving on to the final clip for today. I'm playing the assassin once again, just grabbing my class weapon here. Got a shotgun as my secondary weapon. We have been taking down a few people, looting a bit, headed for Jade Gardens, and here we find a squad in the middle of forging their items, and just watch this.
Wow, wow.
I'm just honestly lost for words at what just happened, because I literally hit them 15 times. They must have been healing up or something. The engineer must have had like a healing totem or something, I'm not too sure. Another squad enters the battle from one side and they take me down pretty easily. Luckily I escape, and I managed to engage versus the hunter that comes around the corner here. Gets a good few hits on him, take him down. The other squad from before is now hunting me. I really just want to end him here because my teammate was ended, so you know, just for the kill-death ratio. Sadly, I do not get the kill. I'm being chased down by those two guys, and they end up winning the fight. So this has been my first video on YouTube. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I plan on doing, I don't know, just a couple of weekly uploads, maybe more on Realm Royale, some other games that I play. There will be a lot of games, so I will not start mentioning them now, but subscribe, like this video if you enjoyed it, comment below if you would like to see something specific from the game, because I plan on playing this quite a lot and for a long time. I really enjoy playing Realm Royale, so yeah, hit me up if you have any questions, if you have any comments, and do make sure to have a nice day. Bye.